Please, I want to make this video for my brothers, Sonny, Raf, and Success. Please, my brothers, and also to our finance minister, although I don't know his handle, but I'm only talking about the three people that I followed. Please, my brothers, I love you people so much. I love you three so much, but what you people are doing now, I don't like it. Focusing your attention on stuff, I don't like it, my brothers. No matter what you people do, we are still under the same umbrella of Biafra Republic government in next time. That just transited into United States of Biafra. We are still under the same umbrella, my brothers. Please, let's not focus our attention on one person. Please, my brothers, this thing is causing so much confusion that people can't even understand. This thing is killing a lot of people so that people can't even understand. This thing is making a lot of people to lose interest. This thing has quenched a lot of people fire in them. Please, my brothers, I'm begging you people. I'm not ordering you people. I'm begging you people, and you people know that I love you three so much. You people know that I love you three so much. I'm not here to take any side, but I'm begging you people because this thing started from you people. I started hearing of this whole thing from you people, not from Ngozi. All right. One minute to more say from 20 years ago. One generally was a Kelemun, Limbon and Degre Kelemunas, and Nogadra and Mandiki, no enough time. This is Spiritual School Games Official. Please, I want to make this video for my brothers.
Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here this morning, okay, and this is morning live broadcast, Biafran time. Mike, I see you. Mike Chinedu, I see your comment. Said Ogenkere is a criminal. My brother, a lot is going on. So many things is going on. So this morning I just want to touch on few things. Okay, I have 1 hour.
Raf and Success.
Excuse me.
Please, my brothers, and those.
I have 1 hour to spend here, and your time with me will be very, very appreciated because I don't know how many of us that is here this hour. Biafran stands strong with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Okay, that's from Mike. I had since all this thing started, I have not been in Chiamaka Sajere's platform. Then I decided to check on him. I'm being honest, I have not watched any of his live broadcasts and other things. But when I listen to other people, I see his participation. But watching from his own platform this morning is good. It's good because I just want to see or to listen to people that followed him to know what I have to say. But guess what? All my expectation is there. He tried in fact, he did not even disappoint me. Let me use the word. I was not disappointed because that's what I expected to see from his platform. So I am here to point on some of the lies. I was not planning to stream this hour, but after listening to some of the things, I said, okay, let me quickly just say something about it. So if you are watching me this morning, please click on the like button, hit on the like button so that others will get to join us this morning. We are streaming live from our main platform. For some of you that say, oh, how can we give you super chat? Now we are here. Whether you're gonna watch it later, you can also support us in any way you can. Some actually called us a blogger, that we are a blogger, and they are absolutely right. I'm a blogger. I blog, I use my platform to discuss things that matter to us. I am not a freedom fighter. I'm not. And I don't believe that all of them, none of them are freedom fighters from A to Z, apart from PM, Masna Monacan. Every other person is a blogger. So me telling you that I'm a blogger is a sign that I'm truthful. Unless if you hate truthfulness. I said it in our platform yesterday. The same thing I'm saying here. And I know why I'm repeating it again here, because somehow the people that once called PM, why that he monetized his page. Why did you monetize your page if you are fighting for Biafra? That US did not monetize that page. Are still pointing fingers on other people, saying similar thing. While listening to Chiamaka, I noticed there was a place he started talking about Kenena TV. This is not to get any problem, but just to clear the air, because it is good to stand on what you believe. I'm not against you to speak up or to say what you feel. It is you. Just go there and do you understand. But don't drag other people to what you believe or your own ideology, your own feelings. It doesn't really go down well with me when I hear that kind of thing. So whenever you see people talking about trying to talk down on other people, if you are smart, ask yourself some questions before you can join in. That's all I can say about that. Then we have people who believe that the Ogenkere is the right channel according to the charter and all that. If you're offended that we are repeating the same story again and again, please don't be offended. But that's the reason why we are doing that, because somebody who is planning on how to demolish your house, he made an attempt to demolish your house and you resisted. He go back and to re-strategize, to replan on how to attack your house again, to see where he fell, what made him to fail in the first attempt, to reinforce himself to come back again, just to destroy your house. You don't need to fold him because to stop him from destroying your house in the first place and say, no, I don't want to talk about him again. No, you have to go down and also replan in case if he come back with full force, how you are going to resist that, what you need to add to what helped you before to stop him. That is what you need to do. You need to understand. Information they said is key. You understand? Some people don't value, don't value it when people come out to tell you what they feel without forcing you. I don't support forcing anybody to believe what they want to believe. I'm not in that kind of category. I don't like forcing anybody. Okay, that is why we stand the way we stand. We are not here to start threatening you or posing threat or lying to you for you to believe what you're saying. We have to bring it the way it is. It left for you to accept or not accept. It's your choice. Do you understand? So this morning, this is 26th December 2024. All right, morning program. I don't think I've streamed this hour before. I don't think I've done that before. But here we are. Here we are to go through some of the things. Now, let me start by, where do I start? Let me see. Where will I start? Because there's a lot of things to discuss about, but let me see if I can go straight with just a moment. Let me see which of them. Okay. Let me start with Chiamaka's program. All right. And in this program, we need to start from, I will start from 25. Okay. 25 minutes of his program, because the other part is where he was, doing normal thing, just like talking and greeting and reading comment and all that. So let's start from that place. Okay, let me start from 24:59.
This doesn't allow me to. So there's some things I need to get used to. Even me, I don't do S-Mass. But because there are so many Biafrans that do S-Mass, I have to celebrate with them. So that's it. It's not, they are not worshiping Satan. They are celebrating Jesus, isn't it? That's what they told us. They're celebrating Jesus, so I want to celebrate with them. Me too, I don't do.
he started by giving you reasons why he don't celebrate Christmas, but he celebrated it because Biafrans do celebrate. Remember, he was a pastor in Redeemed Church. Chiamak, I'm not here to attack you. I'm just trying to explain to Biafrans. For us to know the kind of people that are fighting for freedom, you understand? The kind of people that stand, that is there to represent Biafrans and to make this look like their armor bearer and all that. You understand? So, as a pastor, you are not trying to deceive us that you are no more a Christian, and because you bearing Pastor Vamavam started from somewhere. Now, I don't want to go harder on Chiamaka because I don't think it's necessary. But let us discuss what he said and what some people that called on his program said. Then we can remember we are not a member in the cabinet or a registered member of IPB, because even in this program, he faulted Kenena TV for saying that he's not a member. Why I'm commenting on that? Because I myself also said the same thing. So I have to, for people that have listened to him, probably you're gonna watch my video later and you want to connect the dot without me responding to what he said. You may categorize me where you're gonna put Kenena TV. So that's why I'm highlighting on that. When you hear us saying that we are not a member, we are not freedom fighter, like me. Like, I'm not a member, I'm not a freedom fighter, I don't fight for freedom, I'm not an activist. I know what I'm saying. That does not mean that I'm here to destroy what we are doing for our people. That does not mean that I'm here to mock you for fighting for freedom. No. That does not mean that I'm here to cajole you or to expose something negative that we go against freedom. No. But it is good for our people to understand what you are doing, so that they will know where they're channeling their money. Because I know some people may think, we have Okeko Kafo, you have this, you have that can represent you and do something. No. Channel that your love, your appreciation, your everything, your praises to God and to people who are actually fighting for freedom diligently. It costs me nothing to come here and pretend, we after PM is me. After Mazakan is me. Then I know I will gain a lot from that. You guys will be super chatting me. You understand? Like I'm not, just like now I'm streaming live. You'll be giving me super chat. This guy, Mazi is one of us. Mazi is a IPB member. He's this. That is deception. And that's what I want to correct. Even many broadcasters love to bear that name, that they are freedom fighters, they are an activist. That's why they rush to their bio and put it, that they are an activist. And Biafra who are not able to differentiate or to understand what it takes to be an activist, we actually believe that and be throwing their love on an individual who is actually, blogging. You are just creating content. Because for you to be a freedom fighter, it will cost you. You will be the one adding something, not taking something. Anybody taking something from the movement, you are not a freedom fighter. You are just there for your personal gain. And the only two people that are not in for that, in all this multitude they are seeing, is only Masamukan and Samonepa. Every other person, it doesn't matter how many cap and how many flags of Biafra that you have on your background, you are just a content creator. And until our people begin to understand this, that will help you to know what you're actually defending. Because I've seen many people, they are taking advantage of that. That's why I always say that I am not, and I mean that I'm not. So that's why I said I am not even, I don't stand as a threat to anything because I'm not even inside. I have not to threat. I don't have anything to fight for you. So what I'm saying here, my own is to analyze what is happening so that we can have a better understanding to that. We don't know about tomorrow. I may say, okay, let me have, but anytime I come out and say that you see me or I start carrying myself, then I'm adding something to that. But anybody that's taking, one chunche, and actually go boss, go taxi, and then you get set up, you go to stream yard, you go to laptop, you go to phone to broadcast. You are not a freedom fighter for crying out loud. You are not. Because freedom fighters add something, they don't take. You are the one adding something. You are the one, bringing something to carry the movement forward. But anybody demanding this and demanding that, you are not a freedom fighter. And our people need to understand that. So, mocking anybody that said that he's not a member does not mean the person that said that he's not a member does not mean that he's against you. But you mocking the person shows that you don't even understand what a freedom fighter means, what it takes to be a freedom fighter, or what is expected of a freedom fighter. You don't understand. That's why after carrying yourself, presenting yourself that you are this and that, and you are now mocking somebody that said that he's not a freedom fighter, to me, it's a no-no. And remember, like I said, it has something to do with sabotage. It's not a sabotage, that you are not a freedom fighter, you are being honest. And anybody that's going to give you something is going to give it to you willingly, that he appreciates what you are doing, he loves what you're saying, he likes the way you carry yourself. That's okay. But you see all this painting a black dog white, a black dog painting a black dog white to look nice. That's not, you cannot get freedom. And that is why if the sabotage is very, very big, because you will trust those who don't have even intention to represent you in any way, any shape or form. You trust them. You bring a very nice position that is meant for freedom fighters. You give it to somebody who is there to gain something, and you'll be expecting a very good result. Everything, because from the beginning, that is what is in for. Anyway, let me start from this.
I know the story of Christmas. Let's not go there. So, am I able to share screen? Let me see if I will be able to share screen. It would have been lovely.
No, let's start from here.
Greetings to everyone. And Namode.
Yeah.
For Biafra.
So this person is one of the caller. Okay, I think he's the first person, if I'm not mistaken. All right, listen to what he have to say.
I forgive you are shining.
Yeah.
Those that are doubting. Those that are doubting. Are you not seeing Nnamdi nose with his father nose? The way they look. What do you want? Which other DNA do you want?
No.
Joe.
I'm going to use DNA to sue the bloody idiot in France. I'm going to use DNA to sue her. Yes, I will use DNA to go to France and sue her.
Forget the onye gị na-eme argument bụ somebody a na-epick n'ụzọ stadium ebe ahụ nwechara mmadụ tọgbọrọ na street. Agwa ha na-achọ ka eme propaganda na videos a ga-awụ online sef, many of them will run away from space. You understand? Just that we are civilized, we are following the structure at the footpath of our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our PM. You are taking a bet in the stream and a madman take your clothes and run away. You start chasing a madman with nakedness. People will only see two madmen.
Yes.
So we are civilized. We set the pace for them. Their own is to confess and cry and expose themselves.
Exactly.
That's all. I was talking on the space. I was on space. I made a comment on that. There's something you shared recently on your ex.
Why I'm not saying anything here is because this is just because what Biafrans or this version of Biafrans, what they are good at is bringing personal animosity and glorify it as Biafrans' problem, which is another crime. And you can only see that from people who Biafran have mistaken their identity as freedom fighter, whereas they are content creators. Do you understand? Because any freedom fighter don't, bring his personal problem with another person and paint it as if it's nation's problem. Nations, like the whole, everybody's problem. So guys, we are 40-something people watching. Only 4 people managed to hit on that button. Click on that button. There's a reason for that. It will help the video, the algorithm to push the video for other people to watch. People that the video may favor. All right, please like the video. Click on the like button. Very, very important. So you cannot bring your personal issue with your comrade or your brother or your sister and paint it on social media as if it's it should be a burden to the entire nation. Go and check PM's problem with some people. Before he bring it out, that person must have commit a lot of, or call his name in different occasions. That is one of the things that you need to see in a real freedom fighter. But you see all this one that maybe like as I am now, God forbid, because I don't have any problem with anybody. One person decided to pick my name and call me names and decided that antagonize me with a different name or issue and all that, trying to paint me bad using his platform. All right, maybe because I said something that he don't like, or he felt that I'm supporting what I should have support. Then he said to go after me. That is not how to go about it, because you are making it look like I am a problem to Biafrans or Igbo race, but it's not. That's not the truth. They always want to use that personal problem with another person, and paint it as if it is a problem of every nation. You have issue with Adadorama. I don't know the problem, okay? And I'm not saying you should not address how, but don't make it look like it's a Biafran issue. That is why they always have this way of lying about the person they hate, so that you can also, so that you will join them to hate that person. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying, because I'm commenting from Biafran's perspective. I'm not a member. I'm not an IPOB registered member or Biafran government in cabinet member. So what I'm saying is what every average Biafrans can see, that somebody have issue with another person. Instead of you to address the person one-on-one, I mean, do your thing and leave Biafrans alone. But you want to start calling the person criminal, oh, Sabo, oh, he's a kidnapper. They are doing that for you to have soft, just to land with them, to attack that person. Attack. And when they will reconcile, they have already spoiled your mind. The good spirit and good feeling that you have for that person must have vanished. That's why I said their attack on C.O.S. is personal issue. But many of you don't understand it. And you come online, oh, Madam Mosba, she's doing anything by so doing, anything that's saying against her, you already joined, you have joined and start calling names. Ask yourself, on your own personal research, without anybody giving you anything, can you point one thing that you can say truly she's at fault, truly she's a suspect? One thing. You won't find anything unless you are lying to yourself, or maybe you are actually one of them. But the people that initiated that attack, they did that because of one personal issue they have, private issue they have with her that did not concern you. You are not even in it. Ask yourself, if Orabeze is a government agent, she's a politician, she's evil, she's this, she's that, for all the months, all the years that she has been serving Biafrans as C.O.S, those guys that are telling you to hate her now, they don't see that as a problem before. That should give you a concern. Brother, why is it that is now that you are not seeing all this flop of Orabeze? And why, since you know all those things, have you ever discussed with our PM before he went in for questioning? You don't ask the question, but your own is to, Mazi is supposed to tell us so you know all those things. Oh, Mazi. So if your Mazi know all those things, why is it that your Mazi were not telling you all those things? He was not saying anything against her. Why is it that immediately their post is being touched, then they now have something to say about Orabeze? That simply means that if Orabeze is what they claim the Orabeze is, you should be more afraid of them that hide the person that's a criminal for all this long. You should be more, you should be more concerned about them than even the criminal himself. That you understand what I'm saying? I'm not calling anybody a criminal. I'm just giving you an instance. Somebody harbored a crime for a very long time, and the person did not see that person as a problem, even though he quote unquote he know that this person is evil, that she oppose, she's in for something bad. All this while, why is it that immediately after their post is being touched, they now see it reasonable enough to tell you The question you should ask is why are they hiding it before? Why are they not telling you that? It simply means they don't even care about you. They are telling you now for you to join them to fight for that post that have been lost. And anybody that have you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not. See, this is not again nothing. I may even gain a lot by pretending or I can come here and tell you that they are getting that let us, because since I can pretend that so that but that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. So it's not about painting anybody bad. If you can ask some pertinent questions, like things that actually matter, forget about all this nonsense, all this noise. Care for yourself first. Ask yourself questions that will help you, not that question that will help anybody. Because the person that you are trying to favor has been favored before now, more than you. Yes, everybody is searching for favor, but at least some have more favor than each other. You that is fighting, that are using you as a willing to bring people down, what is your level? Have you gained a cent in different movement? The answer is no, right? Then why must you allow other people to gain more cents, more money? Because of your contribution. We all know who PM is. He's a non-nonsense person. PM cannot condone anybody that have any crooked movement in the cabinet, right? Fine. If PM is that kind of person, if you are doubting, check what happened between Madam Azoka and PM. Check Gaddafi and PM. Check Ifyo Ubiko and PM. Check Pastor Emeka Livingstone and PM. These are people that have done something that is suspicious. PM was able to pull them out, push them away. Then why is it that Orabeze, you think that PM have time to check what Madam Mazoka was doing, and he all of a sudden he don't have time to check anything about Orabeze? And those that are telling you that Orabeze is this, is that, and they even went as far as telling you that she don't have any contact of men on ground because PM is suspecting her. If PM suspect her, she's not even she will never be in cabinet at all, because PM will be afraid of the person that is a suspect, that he or she may influence other people to commit crime. Do you understand? So just rule that away in your mind. And another thing is this: if you think that these people are good enough, that what I'm telling you is true, there is this, is that, why is it that they were not telling you all those things? Okay, let's assume that you don't. They see you as like you don't want it. Ask them. Okay, Mazi, all this that you have, wow, everything you're telling us now is an eye opener. Okay, so you know all those things about Orabeze. Yes, okay. Have you ever discussed this thing with PM, like reveal those things that you know to PM, and what did PM do? Are you saying that PM knows those things and kept quiet? Think about it. Then coming to the issue of Nkere, there are types of people, in a movement like this, that some people are very good in keeping secret, like hiding their identity and what their intention, because I don't know be mad, right? It might be power, it might be have but people that are very, very clever, they will keep secrets, they will keep their plan until the right time to execute it. I don't know how Nkere have, how anything that happened between him and PM. So I'm not here to tell you that PM know about Nkere or he don't know about Nkere. I'm not here to tell you that everything they're saying about Nkere, that I subscribe to that. What I subscribe and why I'm pointing finger on Nkere is this: what we can see in the public, not what somebody said. If you are to go by what people said, you may commit the same crime that I told you to avoid on C.O.S, which is people that may bring their personal problem and paint it as if this person is a problem for everybody. But where I have issue with Nkere is what he has done in the public and what he said in the public and some information about his identity. And a lot of people have come out and said that he paid me. He sent money to me. He called me to do this and I refused. He sent somebody or people that is with him have come to me and said, do this. So that kind of thing is a very, very, very bad sign. And that is where I stand. That is my problem with them. And the way they choose to bring this attack and fight after declaration. And if you look at those attacks, they are complaining, all these things they're saying, you find out that this is a problem that have been in existence even during when PM is still here, and they were not man enough to come out and say, PM, look, this and that, I find it bad. I don't think it's necessary for us to carry it out or to do it this way, do it that way. They couldn't do those things in the presence of PM. And immediately PM went in, they decided to bring all their strength out. That is another sign that I don't like that. These are things that made me to say, well, let me pause a bit and see. And while waiting to see more things, another evidence upon evidence is coming out. And you understand? So let's start by listening to what the supporters of Nkere. So, and the way they're insulting people remind me of C.O.S. Exactly. Listen.
I made a comment. I was like, and I was like a glorified employed clerk.
Hey.
Stroke CSO, a clerk. Dissolved the cabinet of his boss, of her boss. Declared herself a deputy prime minister. And she is not even elected cabinet member. Think about this. This is common sense. You are not even an elected cabinet member. You are just a fire carrier in the office. You arrange files. Ask it then, go and photocopy the photocopy. That is your job as a C.O.S.
You see the reason why our people are still very, very far. This is a very long journey because the kind of mentality that some of us are bringing in the movement is very, very shocking. C.O.S. can never, I have not seen anywhere in the entire world that a C.O.S. officer or a C.O.S. personnel is being elected. There's no election about to choose somebody that will be C.O.S. He's just like a ministerial position. You have to appoint the person, right? It's appointment, not the election. If I'm wrong, please correct me because I'm saying that based on what is going on in Nigeria. They don't elect C.O.S. officer, and C.O.S. is not a clerk like he said here. He's not. The job of a C.O.S. is more superior than a job of a clerk. And if the C.O.S. is a clerk, then between C.O.S. and like chief of Nigeria government, for example, chief of staff in Nigeria, and Minister of Works or Minister of Health, Minister of Agriculture, who do you think is higher in rank? Who do you think that is higher? Because the meaning of chief of staff is what? The meaning of C.O.S. is chief of staff. So C.O.S. is chief of staff. That's what it means. So if you are talking about she's that her job is this and her job that she's just a clerk, you are lying to yourself. That is not true. That is not true. Let me see if I can ask Google. Okay. Because sometimes we need to get it right. C.O.S. Job of C.O.S. in government. Okay. So this is the job of C.O.S. in government. C.O.S. refers to the engagement of the services of an individual's private firm, other government agencies. That's other government agencies. This has to do with other ministerial position, department in the government. Okay? Her job, the person's job, I say her because we have our own, is a lady, is to engage, okay, refers to the engagement of the services of an individual's private firms and other government agencies. Non-government agencies kind of use it for non-government agencies, but our focus should be on government agent or international organization as a consultant, learning services provider, or technical expert to undertake a special project or job within a specific period. So this kind of issue of is a clerk is a lie. Anything that has to do with government job, like activities in government and other, C.O.S. is there, and she's have access to checkmate what you are doing, like to know what the social department is doing, how they are doing, how they're carrying themselves, and what they're doing. So I don't know why our people are very, very funny in terms of government structure and all that. You cannot lie because you want to justify what you believe on. You want to make it look like, okay, this is best way. You know what you are doing. You know what you are saying. That's not how it works. Listen to him, and he's bragging about it.
Then your boss went traveled, and you decided to dissolve everybody, sack everybody, and take over the company.
This is somebody. This is my personal opinion. I'm not saying that I know this guy. I don't know him. But if you ask me, or what I believe is that this guy is one of the C.O.S. members that are now forming an alliance with them. Why do I say so? He said that his boss go away, that is not, he traveled and decided to destabilize the cabinet. That is the lie that they are telling us, which I said we need to be careful on how to pick or how to connect to those lies, because sometimes when you rely on what they're saying on social media without listening to the two parties, which is the reason why I started to listen to Chiamaka this morning, and this is what I got from him. This is what you just heard now. Is the broadcast is what I heard from him, what I learned from what he said and all that. You cannot just pretend about it. You cannot, because everybody must not be like you. Everybody must not be like you. I have anyway. Let me finish this video so that before I can bring, because remember what he said here, that PM is not here, that PM went traveled, and you decided to destroy his government, which is a lie from Peter Hell. And Chiamaka is there as a member of the cabinet, where, like I was told, I'm not telling you that I can verify that, but I believe Adadurama have said it in her broadcast, and 247 said the same thing. I'm going to play his video where he explained more about this dissolving of cabinet. This had been the original plan of PM, together with all of them that I pretend that they don't know anything about dissolving of the cabinet. They were there, they agreed. That's what allegedly we are going to, and none of them have come out to debunk that. So it's not as if C.O.S. just wake up in the morning and say, okay, because hey guys, I'm C.O.S. now, PM is not here. Hey, thank God. Cabinet, I have power, you know you have power. Okay, let me dissolve it. It's not true. PM was the one, together with them, they agreed on to do that. That was why they set up a panel that will make sure that this changing of government and reshuffle of government is successful. They know they have cabinet. They know the people that they have choose to facilitate that. They know, which all of us that are outside don't know that. So when they come to you and put it to you like C.O.S. is the one that just, this is her idea. It is never her idea. It is never her idea. Now let's go back, because I'm looking for that. Let me prepare the video of 247 where he actually hammered on it. So that after playing this one, we now go straight to that. Okay? Let me make sure that I put it very well. Okay, Happy May is even confirming it here as well. So let me thank you so much for your super chat. God bless you. Thank you so much. Let me prepare the video, because one thing you need to understand is that C.O.S is not crazy. She's not crazy. This is someone that has been following PM. She understands every single thing that Biafran actually wants. Whether you like her or not, I'm not saying, see, I'm not here to tell you that she's an angel, she's a savior, but follow everything step by step. It won't cost you anything. I don't know why some of us feeling, maybe you think that she's here, that she's the one that facilitated the invitation that PM is the questioning of PM and all that. It is not true. This is combination of personal hatred and power grabbers, like a desire to have I'm a man here, how can a woman lead me? That's another problem on its own. Very, 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 a very bad spirit. You're a man and you have been in a civilized country, and you think that looking down on women we glorify you, because that will make you a real man. That's not true. Something that you cannot do. But because you think that, oh, I'm a man, I'm a man, I want all help Biafra. The best way to do it is from a man. A man is beautiful. A man is beautiful. And what 247 said here, and I'm coming to 247 actually. What he said in that video that we are going to play here, of course, you understand that everything did not just happen from out of nowhere. I don't believe that. That's why it is good to attend meeting. Any meeting that you are in, just make sure that you follow everything the way it is. Like, don't rush, but don't feel that, oh, let me just no. No, you have to get involved, because getting involved will allow you to know information that you're supposed to know as a member. Imagine if that other man, the 247, is not here. Just imagine that. People are to C.O.S. thinking that you are getting it right, but everything will appear. Now, the guy that I told you, this guy that is here, listen to him.
This is simple. So, but that's not why we are here. I'm here to bless the day for our able warriors.
No, let me take it back a bit.
No, that's your attack.
There's something you shared recently on your ex.
Listen to him again.
I was like, and I was like a glorified employed clerk.
Hey.
Stroke CSO, a clerk, dissolved the cabinet of his boss, of her boss, declared herself a deputy prime minister. And she is not even elected cabinet member.
Now, you see how Chamaka is shouting in agreement with what he's saying. But he don't want to tell this guy that he's an outsider like us, that look, it's true, even though she dissolved this cabinet, but somehow what she said is true, because PM actually supported that. But now you now put your own, if you are sincere, then you now put your own solution, like, okay, but I think she did it, maybe she was too fast about it. But what she said, none of them have agreed that what dissolving the cabinet is PM's blueprint. Like, this is what PM said. They are shying away from that, and they want to focus on the dissolving of cabinet. Oh, he did not follow charter. Oh, when PM suggested that this cabinet will be dissolved, how many of you say, PM, we have charter, let us go to charter? No, because they were afraid. And because of that fear, they want to make sure they put PM away, and so that they can execute what they want. I'm not telling you that they are the one responsible for PM questioning. No, that one is a rumor. I'm not here to validate that. Okay, I'm not here to dispute, like to say no and say or say yes. Let it be the way. Just leave it there the way. It's a rumor, right? let it remain rumor. I'm not here to tell you that it's true or not, but let us focus on what we have already verified, which is that PM is the one, not only him, they have all come together and agree that it will be, this thing will be dissolved after declaration. Reason why PM want to dissolve it is best known to them, which I believe, personally, I believe that all of them know that, because if you are, as an adult, if somebody like you, you know that person like you. If somebody knows that if your work is not well appreciated, you know, don't pretend, you know that your work is not well appreciated. It is there, it is there. There's no two ways about it. But what they do, they will pretend that everything is all right. You know, a PM said, okay, let it just be like that. That PM said. But that is not true. That is not true. So, my people, let me, the comment with the super chat from this our brother or sister, because Davis. He said, with all this ranting, does it mean that the current executive of the Biafran government has no blueprint for the advancement of the Biafran cause? That blueprint is what I'm fighting, my brother. The blueprint is to, now that we are not a government, no more government in exile. We need capable hands to drive this seat. Because when you are driving Volkswagen, and when you are driving, and you graduate from Volkswagen, you know, for old car, old model. Some of you may not know the Volkswagen. You now move to maybe a very big, maybe a Lamborghini or any other vehicle that is very expensive, that worth it, latest one. You got to know your car. Or let me say somebody that is driving car and we want to drive plane, aircraft. You need to look for someone that will do that. This is government, for crying out loud. It's no longer government in exile of a thing that you can gather together and manage yourself the way it is. Now you need professionals that will represent the government for the nations of the world to see that, look, every department is the way it is. Now, boss in the Boboyaya. That is what PM, that's the blueprint. That's the blueprint. And they are talking about charter without moving to the issue that matters, which is forming the government first that you needed. Then you cannot bring the charter and concern whatever you think that is going to help you. But you don't use the charter to destroy the plan that you have for the betterment of the government. That is what I feel about it. But, you know, they always have a way of defending everything. But time will tell. Listen.
Think about this. This is common sense. You are not even an elected cabinet member. You are just a fire carrier in the office. You arrange files. Ask it then, go and photocopy the photocopy. That is your job as a C.O.S. Yes. Organizing the office.
You see, he's saying it with every assurance, which is a lie. That's not job of a C.S. That is not job of a C.S. C.O.S. does not mean that you have to print. You understand? You have to print. So what is the job of a secretary then? And but then I contribute to the when you know that you don't know anything, we want to contribute. Must you comment on everything? Like somebody, like as I am now, they are discussing. Maybe Biafra decided to discuss about that we want to build our own airspace system. Because I don't know anything about space traveling to moon and to other planets. Because I think I can speak Igbo and I'm a Biafran. I must put my own opinion. All them this now. Because you are not. This is not your field. You don't know anything about it. If they are discussing about how to manufacture something that is science, you know, that has to do with science, I am not. That's not my line. And because I feel that I speak Igbo and I am a Biafran, I have to add my voice. I'll do everything here. Add your voice. And he's here trying to. If you go, anyway, listen.
Then your boss went traveled and you decided to dissolve everybody, sack everybody, and take over the company. This is simple. So, but that's not why we are here. I'm here to bless the day for our.
Okay, forget about blessing the day. I'm not. The child is. I'm not against any Chemaka child at all. I'm not one of the people that are saying your child is not. That's not my business. Okay, So your family is your family. I'm not in support of that. Now let's go to Ugo. Based on what he said now, remember, dissolving cabinet without informing anybody that he just did it herself. Now let's listen to Chiamaka's colleague in Biafran government cabinet. When can they get money before or not on the cabinet? You understand? Or when come or but the issue is that the difference between me and him is that I have time to compare and contrast, but he want to push the narrative. He started by attacking another number that now on a street in Europe and all that in France, which is just what they are known for. This group are known for. It target women, to label women, to look down on the women. I don't know why it's like that, but let's continue.
Declaration. This cabinet will be dissolved.
Now listen.
After the declaration, this cabinet will be dissolved. None of them challenged PM.
Okay.
None of them said PM. We are not in agreement with you.
Okay.
None of them said PM. This is not according to the charter. And they were all there. When PM appointed committee to see to this present transitional government.
Okay, went. The question is, have you ever seen a Parawa, Chiamaka, and anybody discussed about the committee? They rushed to, because of the criminal mindset, they rushed to the C.O.S, Conflict Resolution Committee. They used them to conduct, I don't know, even Chiamaka refused to say that, because when you are committing something, I was laughing. There was maybe we were gonna revisit that broadcast again. There was a place where he said that Nkere was not even elected. That his finance office is intact with him, but he's just there. Then nobody elects Nkere as the prime minister. After conducting the election on social media, you are not telling us that nobody elected him as the prime minister. That he's just there. They select him to hold the office of prime minister. Why he's managing his finance, and so Nkere is more superior than PM when PM was here. Why? Because PM is not in charge of finance before they called him for investigation. PM is PM. Now Nkere have possessed power of prime minister and power of financial minister in their own group, not for Biafra, okay? Don't get it twisted. The question is, when last did you see such kind of power? For me, Buhari's regime. Buhari was president of Nigeria and minister of petroleum in Nigeria, and with other ministerial power that he surrounded himself with. That is the same thing Nkere is doing. And remember, they don't have defense minister of defense. Automatically, that is the job of Nkere and the guy in Nigeria they called C.O.S. Now they have added finance minister to that and prime minister to that. That you have to devolution of power. You have to give it everyone.
Before their own very eyes, all of them, nobody challenged that. They all applauded them. The committee were appointed by Prime Minister Simon Ekpa himself in the cabinet. I was there. All of them in the cabinet. All these cabinet members were there. And they upheld and applauded that this is a way forward. Is it because today that Dr. Ngozi Orakweze has become the person in charge, carrying out all the respective duties and all the structure mapped out by PM already, and then you are using all this against her?
So that is it. Let me allow the advert to play first. Okay, because we are playing it direct from 247 YouTube. This video, Biafrans need to pay attention to this revelation that will go made here. And I don't know, God works in a mysterious way anyway. After the disappearance of PM, after his investigation or interrogation started, this guy, 247, is now very, very vocal than ever. I mean, if you watch his video now, you know that something possessed him, to be honest with you. He's not like this before. Listen.
I want to make it clear to everybody. Dissolving of the cabinet was not and is not the making of the Ngozi Oraboeze.
Okay.
That is why I will always tell you, those people saying all this, let them be bold to come out and say, BM did not say this. Don't show me shatter. It's a shame that somebody that was with BM yesterday did not ask BM, did not challenge BM with this same shatter. Today you are challenging his government with shatter. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Then none of them were able to ask BM any question. They harbor that in their mind, waiting for the day. That's why when some people say that they know what happened to PM, you don't need to disregard it. Like me, I just hold it with a bit of salt. Like, let me see. I'm not saying that I'm gonna grab the information, but at least I cannot just dispute it and say no, just wave it away. No. I have to wait because anything is possible. For them not to fight or question PM, it's not even a fight. To ask question, that is not that does not mean that disrespecting PM, but at least you want some things to be clear to you. None of them did that. They kept quiet. But in their mind is a very, 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 very big problem. It is a thorn in their heart. They were waiting. So the question is, waiting for what? If they don't know that this day will come. You see? So that's why I say don't just rush. Listen.
Why didn't you ask PM that this committee you appoint to see to the appointment of the new cabinet members after the old one has been dissolved immediately after the declaration? We are not in agreement with you. You all agreed and accepted that. Now, because it's Ngozi that is carrying out these duties.
You see, Annex, your comment is somehow distracting, but it's important that I address you. Because I know that other comments may pump up and push your own up. I may not have time to start scrolling. But the only thing I want to tell you is this. If you know anything, because people like you listening to, you have mouth, but you don't have ear. You understand what I'm saying? So I love to talk to people that have mouth and you have ear. Your own is to talk. But to hear what other people reply you is a problem. You talk just like a programmed robot. You will be talking. Once you reply something that is not in him to understand, he's not going to reply anything. Do you understand? So why I said that is because you are here watching this program, and all you can tell me is, my brother, if you are waiting, you do not even put for. He said, if you are waiting, Ngozi, you're lost forever. I know, I lost forever, right? You that you don't lost. Can you tell me what you can make out from what 247 is saying here? You don't have. You say you have everything. You don't have. If you do have, what should be your concern now is what 247 is saying here. Because you cannot tell me that. Are you not? If you have ear to hear, this is supposed to touch your brain. Your brain cells should be very, very active after hearing this. You said that chatter is brain spring. Chatter is everything, right? Okay. You are leading us. We are following what I'm saying, right? Now, PM is the leader of the government structure and everything. And he said that this thing will be done after declaration. And to avoid that declaration, some of you that don't like it started making some move. I'm not here to talk about the movement that some of you made because we are still waiting for more information to come out of that. Then, Orabeze, C.O.S, after declaring Biafra, because actually I have seen a video of your people saying that she's not the one that declared Biafra, that the guy that present the reasons why Biafra will be declared is the one that declared Biafra, because you guys are trying to do everything to write her off. Everything to write her off. That one is very clear as day. We can see that, we know that. Even Chamaka on his program said it. He called the name of the guy that he's the one that declared Biafra. And something that we can see, something that is in a video recorded. I have it here on my platform. When she declared Biafra, and everybody shouted, and everybody was happy. Some of them clapped and rejoiced just because they don't want to look stupid in the camera. But deep down in mind, they have different ulterior motive. Now you are here telling me that if you're following her, that the person lost forever. You that knows the route and everything. Now tell me, how can you explain this to Biafrans? That PM said after declaration, cabinet will be dissolved, new cabinet will be reinstated, and not only saying that, they started making the move before declaration by forming cabinet that will facilitate that transition. And they know all those things. And after hearing this, because I believe that let's assume that you're not a member, maybe you are one of them, but you just used anonymous account to comment this. Maybe let's assume that you are not a member. After hearing this revelation, this information that's supposed to be secret, that is out from people that is in the cabinet, instead of you to allow your brain cells to start working, you choose to focus on your lips by telling me who is lost and who is not lost. I know you're not going to comment again. You'll be waiting for this one to digest, then you'll not comment again. Say you have everything. You don't have everything, because if you do have something, or you must have used that to help yourself. And Ejo first said what? Let me read the comment of Ejo. Ejo Nudge. Vam is a sabon. Emmanuel Elom said, my brother, you are doing a great job. Thank you for your word. That's a nice comment. Ngozo Bona, he is not listening well, or he does not understand English. No common sense at all. I don't know. He said again, Anne said, Ngozi is already telling you everything, so you have to think deeply. Ngozi telling me everything. Do you know that I'm not even happy with her? Because she don't talk. She just keep quiet, and even if you go to her hand, you will never get any information based on what you guys are saying. She just kept quiet. She can only come out once in a blue moon and do one or two things. She prefer to work with their allow other cabinet members to do their job. And some people may say, okay, but if I'm in her position, I will be very, very vocal. Very, very vocal, very, very ruthless on you guys. But everybody have their own way. Brother, don't mind that person. He is trying to distract him. So, yeah, he's trying to distract me, of course. OC said, Annex, you are the only reasonable person on this platform. I am sorry for you. She is the one that delayed. Okay, that's another person is here. He said, Uche Chuku. Who are you? Just mention the name. Are you talking? Are you saying that C.O.S is delayed? Let me hear what. Let me understand you better, please. Okay, because I can't make any sense out of what you said here. So let's listen to Gochuku 247. Listen.
You have turned it against her. Because I want to make it clear to all of you here watching and listening to me. Dr. Ngozi Orabweze did not appoint the committee that elected or appointed the new cabinet. Dr. Ngozi Orabweze did not suggest or bring up the idea to dissolve the old cabinet. All these were the agreement of the whole cabinet as suggested by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Why are you using the structure of Simon Ekpa against Ngozi Orabweze today? And yet you claim you love Simon Ekpa so much. We all know the situation where we are in. There are things I will not say here. The government will come online today. by 8 p.m. Biafran time. I will ask you to go there and ask your questions, and you will get information you have been all waiting for, because people are angry. There are things that are not supposed to be made public. But since some people have started dancing the dance of shame already, there is no need of stopping them.
So this is what you get from people that are desperate for power. People that actually want power to, get to them. They don't joke with power. They want everything to, they want to be in control of everything. Emmanuel said, I have been following you. Sorry. I wanted you to take side when this issue came up, but you are wise enough to study the whole situation before exposing them. With all due respect, they are deceivers. You have not. I want to know. Thank you for your comment, but please, who is the deceiver here? Are you saying that C.O.S is deceiver, or the Ajere group and Sana Parawat group they are deceiver? I want to know what you mean by that. Which Echiko said, C.O.S that declared Biafra. C.O.S that declared Biafra. She is the one that declared that. Okay, you mean declared, okay. Yeah, she's the one that declared. That nobody is questioning that, my dear. I'm just highlighting that for people to understand that these people can go at any length to paint anything black to suit their narrative. C.O.S is doing a great job. Thank you for that for the comment. So let me allow you to continue.
The news that he was detained.
No. Let me, because we have.
No, wait. It's not getting the information.
Wait.
Did not suggest or bring up the idea to dissolve the old cabinet. All these were the agreement of the whole cabinet, as suggested by our.
Not even the idea of PMO. The whole cabinet agreed that it will be dissolved, that this is the best way to go. That was why they went on to form cabinet that will facilitate that. None of them are talking about Chata is sleeping about this issue. Chata is somewhere cooling off.
Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, why are you using the structure of Simon Ekpa against Ngozi Orabueze today? And yet you claim you love Simon Ekpa so much.
Mm-hmm.
We all know the situation we are in. There are things I will not say here. The government will come online today. By 8 p.m. Biafran time, I will ask you to go there and ask your questions, and you will get the information you have been all waiting for, because people are angry.
Mm-hmm.
There are things that are not supposed to be made public. But since some people have started dancing the dance of shame already, there is no need of stopping them. Allow them to dance on. It's a shame that I see our people taking sides. Because have you asked yourself, why? What is the organogram structure of every department? Why should somebody in media be controlling defense?
We go 247. You need to tell us the spirit that possesses you. The level of the wisdom that you're operating with now is second to none. I love to listen to his program recently, because the sense when I look at make it or not ever. Did you get the question? Did you get the question? People that want to remember, you have declared government as a government. You are no more in exile or a group of people. A government. That's why you are looking for recognition. But you still want to wear the armor of movement. You are struggling for. You are yet to know who you are. I don't understand what is wrong with that people. Honestly. And beautiful Chico said, good morning, Kai. Compliment of season, the same to you. Our Biafran has been declared and will not be redeclared. It is only greed that is causing all this confusion. Greed, my dear, you are right. It's greed. And, some people don't even want Biafra. I can. That's just it is a very painful truth. As Cyril is here, Ngozi is the true CDS. Master Mukando said when leaders, I think when women, when leader woman come, okay, when women join, I think when women begin to join the struggle, Biafra will come. I think that's what we want to say. Then Emmanuel said this man called Oge virtually has nothing to offer. Let's be objective for once, my people. The only thing Oge know is money. What a shame. He can't even make a comprehensive speech. Now, I'm a I don't know how to talk, but somebody actually said, one of our brothers sent me some of his speech. I may put on community here. I may post it for people to go and read. Okay, but maybe I will do a video with that. Do you know that one thing I understand from the only thing I can learn, I can tell you that I capture from that the whole thing is his real name. There's nothing like Ogenkere. It is not his name. You know, I said something about it without when I have not even seen his speech. I have not gone through it, but seeing this after I made that video that I made last night here, okay, that the last upload here on this channel. I said that not is it not on the video? I think on our second channel. I said something there that he said he called himself Ayago, aka Ogenkere. AKA Ogenkere. That is also known as, that's the meaning of AKA, also known as Ogenkere. So I was like, as a president or state person that they claim that you are now, at least you should put like PM, for example, that have a lot of title, genuine title, not social media. No, this one is the real title. He may decide to use his real name and say, my name is Simon Ekpan Joko, aka Mejibwago. Do you understand? Because when you say AKA is like what people popularly know you as. So, but you cannot tell us that your name, all these years, we have been calling you Ogenkere. Even in some document is Ogenkere. You understand that kind of thing? For somebody to use that kind of name, to change his name like that, is somebody who actually who know that I am going here to fake everything to achieve something. The reason why armed robbers cover their face is to hide their identity. They don't cover their face because they don't want to see road. But they cover it for you not to recognize them when you see them later. So the same thing is applicable under your name. When you choose to hide your name, for example, I'm not happy now, one of my video here, because I said something similar thing before. He said, is Kai report your name? Some people see where brain. You forgot that I'm not even fighting for freedom. I'm not your leader. If tomorrow I decide to appear as any leader, I will tell you my name. And Kai report is actually Kai is carved out of my Igbo name. So don't get it twisted. But if you think that I am using fake name, so are you placing me where you place Ogenkere as your finance minister? Are you placing me where you place PM? I don't believe that anybody that is fighting for freedom will hide his face or you hide your identity. That's why you don't have any excuse. People that are in Biafra Liberation Army fighting, some of them have their name, their face uncovered. You that's on social media, you are covering your name, covering your face. You are not hiding for Nigeria. Nigeria is not even after you. The only problem that made you to cover your face because you know they are going to siphon money, and that is why you cover your name. Many of them pretend for security reason, my brother, let me cover my. No. Every Igbo person, okay, is perceived as Biafran in Nigeria. So if they are going to go after you because you don't cover your face, you don't cover your name. It is not true. They're just creating that fear in you so that people will see, oh, I'm afraid because now they will come after what you did not commit anything. People that are buying in villages, they're buying them. Are they saying anything? Are they broadcasting? Are they saying anything? Are they fighting for with the Biafran army? That's why it's not. But they're dying because of what? Because you are from Igbo. You are an Igbo. That's if you don't want to be a suspect at all. The best thing you need to do is to go to court and get affidavits, publish your new name on social Nigerian newspaper, do what you have to do, and change your name, maybe Musa Ibrahim, Abdul Karim Omar, this name, Abubakar, that kind of thing. As a northerner, and you have begin to grow your beard. Of course, don't cut it, don't shave it, and learn how to put this small cap of Ramajiri, and you wear, jump up trousers and sandal. You are good to go. Everything, nobody will threaten. Even army, police, they will see you, they will tell you correct. You understand? So that if you want to do that, you can do it easily. But this idea of my name is a mega gift. I don't want my name to know people to know my name. You are doing that because you know from get-go that you are in for something else. That's why some are answering like Ogenkere, somebody who is finance minister. Now we are now seeing that your name is, because I don't have time to play all the video of Fafafamo. We have not even touched Ugochukwu's own. And like I said, I have time to spend this money. We're not going to spend as many time as many minutes or hours that we want, because I have appointments at 10. I have where I'm going after this. I'm trying to because I don't need to play the video and just go. I have to say, that's why I target the reaction. The reaction means I have to react on it. So, and we have our brother Armstrong. Armstrong, what happened to your spanner? What happened to your spanner? Okay. Armstrong is the only person that have my spanner and happy with me. All this while that are still standing with the truth. All that ones, all of them are now commenting in Ajere and Ajere and Akbara was comment. They are not there. Even some of them are they have already blessed them with the spanner there. You see, it is good to know what you want. You understand? And I'm happy with what happened now because it helped me to filter some fake people that have been managing my spanner. Do you understand? And I am happy about it. Let me go to the comment of Emmanuel. Emmanuel says, shame on those who are sentimental about this whole issue. I am very passionate about Biafran's freedom. Van Van recently relinquished his position in the Biafra government. All of a sudden, he changed. He cannot take it away from people that are. I don't want to. I just want to, take it lightly with Vavam. He's not my enemy. I don't see him as he can only do. Allow him to do his do. But Biafra knows what is going on, and we must stand for the truth. Exactly, my brother. This action of theirs really exposed their negative intention towards Biafran freedom. I refuse to be fooled. That's a very good one. They don't allow anyone to fool you. The truth cannot be hidden at all. So let's continue with Ugo comment.
You don't ask yourself questions. Why are you buying people over? Mm-hmm. Why are you calling people, advising them to be on your side? Why less than 24 hours? Okay. PM went to invitation by the police on Monday morning, and throughout Monday nobody saw him. Tuesday evening we started getting the news that he was detained. Tuesday evening, we start getting the information that he might have been detained. And then on Wednesday, you drafted a letter to appoint a new person in the stead of our prime minister, what would you call this? Is he not a coup d'etat? Our prime minister is not dead. Our prime minister has not been sentenced to prison. Our prime minister was not kidnapped by unknown people. Less than 24 hours, you realize that this man has been detained by police. You drafted a letter with C.O.S to appoint a leader, giving qualifications of the person to be the leader in the office of prime minister that fit yourself. Not that people will not even listen. There is no criteria at all, no reason at all for anybody to think of replacing prime minister when our prime minister is alive, when our prime minister is not dead, when he's not in prison. Just less than 24 hours, we realize that he has been detained by Finnish police.
Three ministers in one. Okay, somebody asked a question. He said, that's why I have to pick up the phone because I will do a video about this his speech, because there's a lot to discuss about it. I will try my best to summarize it. Emmanuel, are you the one that asked the question? Where's the person? Somebody asked a question about, he said, please tell us his name. Where's that comment? Somebody said, please tell us his name. Okay, that is it Money Man? Are you the one? His real name is Isaiah Ayago. That is his name. But I wanted to know the person that asked that question, because I have the name already. But the name that Money Man said here, and who again mentioned the name, and OC. That's their real name. That is his real name is Isaiah Ayago. That is so. And like what our brother said here, even Armstrong have also already said it. The real name is Isaiah. He mentioned it he mentioned it with his own mouth, in his own official speech as a minister of the women must not lead us. He said it there. Honorable Isaiah Ayago, aka Ogenkere. He did not even pick one name, and Ogenkere is not a title. So I don't want anyone to say, how can you say that because that is a title? No, Ogenkere is his name. If forgery, like someone forging that, you cannot defend that. If you see how when Vamavam said it on his program, his facial appearance will tell you that they catch us. You understand? He said, hey, now him that he's not now that you guys have known him as Isaiah Ayago, the way he moved his face, you understand that something is fishing. Something is really fishing. So let me allow, because the message of 247 is very, very, very important. Fondi Wenti. I want to with that robot.
Why such a hurry? Nobody is seeing all this, but we are now condemning Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Why is she in a hurry? Why is hurriedly dissolving the cabinet? It's good to condemn her for hurriedly dissolving the cabinet, but you are not condemning the people that hurriedly want to topple the government. If you were Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, that has been handed over this mantle by a prime minister, will you wait and be sick? And there are so many things you don't even know. This woman tried to call these people, come, stop this. Our prime minister is not here. None of them listen to him. None of them want to reason with her. All this she brought to the cabinet. It's so painful that today you see people not asking questions. You go into battles. You don't even know the way forward for the battle you are fighting. You don't even know who your opponent in these battles are. You don't even know any reason why you are fighting the people you are fighting. Is it not foolishness and shame? Somebody easily insinuated you that Ugo, is evil man, and you pick it up from there. You want to eliminate me. You did not even ask this person to clarify to you. I'm sorry I have to say this. I saw 555 Vision making video to praise and to support Ogenkere. Ask 555 Vision. Was there any time that Ogenkere told him that he want to replace Prime Minister? I said I don't want to say so many things, and I don't talk behind doors. If I want to talk, I will say it in the social media.
Did you hear that? Just excuse me 1 minute. Sorry about that.
Come out and tell me that I'm lying. There are so many things I would not want to say outside here. But I want to tell us, if you...
Mazigo, you are making a lot of revelation here, and I didn't intend anyone to make a revelation here.
Yeah.
Please, don't make any revelation here, please. This is not my intention.
I'm not laying accusation.
I'm not saying you are accusing somebody. You are making a revelation. You are revealing what someone is saying. So I don't want anything like a revelation or accusation here.
Ben,
please.
I want to ask you a question. If you don't tell people the truth, how would they know who to follow?
That's correct. You are absolutely, you are right.
That is.
We need.
So imagine if imagine that C.O.S is the one that have fake name. Imagine that she is the one that have that her real name is maybe Chinasa Ugu, Chinasa Joseph, that kind of thing, and they are the one that identify that. Imagine what they would be saying. Imagine how they will use that. But now they don't want you to talk about it. Of course, don't talk about it. Just relax, okay? Understand us, understandable followers. Don't bother. My people, I'm not happy that we did not finish this video of Chiamaka. I'm not happy at all because there are some things that we are yet to talk about on that video. Maybe we are going to stream, we are going to repeat it again, but that will be on our second channel. Please, if you have not subscribed to that channel, please subscribe. Kai Report News. I always share it on my community here. Subscribe to that channel. It's very, very important because I will bring that this Chiamaka's video again there. We are going to play it there, unless if he delete the video, unless maybe he will delete it or hide it. But we are going to play it. By now, the media will go agag. Of course. But he is doing a great work for long. He is doing a great. Anna said that he's doing a great work for long. He's doing a great work, of course, by sharing the money. It's not easy. It's a great job, making people who don't have to have. What a marvelous work. What a very, very good. It's a very good work. Thank you, my people, for your time, because I'm not intend to close this, but I have to because of my activities. Please bear with me. Okay, we are going to come back again for that. But the video of the message from 247 is very, very, very clear. Makande, why did she destroy? Why did she dissolve the cabinet? Why did she end the structure of Mass Samanekpa? For you, do you know that for you to bring Nkre and also Nkre, Isaiah, for you to bring Isaiah down as your prime minister, it simply means that you are actually destroying that thing that you criticize C.O.S of doing, and PM did not even sanction that. But the one that PM sanctioned, you were just using Chatham to counter that. Use your brain for once. Use your brain. They want everything, because I have seen many of you on my comment. Why are you supporting people that want to destroy the government that PM built? You should leave it until when PM come. When PM join us, then allow PM to do it. Now they couldn't wait anymore. They are not doing that in that they were criticizing you of. That they will say that C.O.S. that she committed a crime. They are doing that exactly the same thing that they were telling you that is a taboo. That is what they're doing now. So how about that? Can you justify that? What do you have to say about that? I don't know, but Okama no get of my what if I meant before. Because without it, you are in for a long journey. You are in for a long journey, which is very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. So, my people, thank you so much for your time and God bless you all. See you again on the next one. Bye bye for now. Thank you.